Hello ladies and gentlemen, Legatus here, bringing you a new series called The Game So Far, where I follow games that have been released on early access on Steam, and as they go through major updates and iterations. So the first game here is Kenshi. The reason I chose this game is because it's been made for the past 6 years, and it's still not nearly finished. The music you hear in the background is actually me playing it on a program in the background, and is not being played in the game. There is actually absolutely no game sounds. I just chose that song because it's ambient and fits the theme of the game, which basically is very samurai-esque. However, it is not based on Earth. It is based in a fictional world that reminds me a lot of Tatooine. So yeah, Tatooine with ninjas. It's pretty badass. Yeah, so the goal of this game, it is a open-ended squad-based RPG with base building, and you can create farms, you can trade with people, like right here you can see this farm, you can make buildings over here, and you can also hire more people. Like, you start out this game and you only have one guy. My one guy is Old Soldier. He is by far my most powerful guy, and then he goes to different taverns and recruits these different people. And they all start out with different skills. Like, most of these guys started out with base skills, the very minimum, and some guys like this guy, he is very good. If I go into stats, I hired him. He's very good at making buildings, engineer, and he's also a good laborer. So I can have him as both of that. But I got him very early, so he's also very good at fighting. So I leveled that up quite a bit. And I always bring him on expeditions where I have to kill people. Yeah, so one of the big aspects of this game is actually building. I have this guy set up for a demonstration where I go to this building. This is pre-alpha, so the pathing isn't very good. I'm just going to fast forward that as he goes all the way around the building. And he starts out, first you just have it in his inventory, and then for some reason it's not showing it right now, but... Oh, right. Okay. We're going to try with this one instead, because he was actually just building. Anyways, he's going to place this stuff. Yeah, see, that's the bar I was looking for. He adds the materials, and then he starts building on the building. Now, because this guy's good at building buildings, he will increase the speed at which it grows. Of course, we do not have enough materials, I mean, so I'll have to go to my guy Benji, who's at the store. This is in the nearby town. This is the trader, and I just go to this guy and I buy more. Oh, wrong guy. This guy. Come on. However, if I look down here, I only have $17. So, as you're traveling the waste, you'll run into enemy soldiers. I can't really see any right now. Often you'll just see these numbers popping up, green numbers. That means there's combat in that area. Can't really see any right now. Anyways, basically you find these guys and you can loot them and loot their weapons. So I have my guy here, Settles, and in his inventory he has 4 weapons, to which I'm going to sell to this weapon guy. And that'll make it so I can buy more supplies and build my building more. So this is how I've been getting most of my money in this game. Yeah, this guy is carrying a backpack. This lowers my ability to fight, however it does greatly increase the amount of stuff I can carry, and anything in here, in this, not in the inventory, is halved in weight. So it doesn't encumbrance me as much. So that is very great for traveling long distance and not moving like a turtle. Yeah. They do want to add a whole bunch of stuff to this game. Like, as I said, it's been made for 6 years by one guy, at least 6 years. I know I saw videos up on his YouTube from 4 years ago where he was just doing the combat. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, let's go get in this fight. Now, because I'm going into combat, I'm going to move the backpack into his inventory so that he doesn't get the negative effects of wearing that backpack. So, yeah, I really like the combat in this game. It's very skill-based. See, this guy died. I'm going to sell his weapons later. And it's based on your stats. And no guy in this game is a hero unit unless you train him enough to become a hero unit. So that is very good. Yeah, see, these are the town guard, and they're doing very well. They're just destroying everything. Alright, now time to go loot their corpses. Put my backpack back on. And then throw that sword back into the backpack instead, so that it doesn't encumbrance me as much. And then I'll go sell all this stuff. Yeah, right now my guy is all outfitted in ninja attire. I saw this guy, a lone ninja, running around the wastes, and I killed him with my pack of bandits and took his stuff. Well, he attacked me first, okay? Just put that on the record. So yeah, there's a lot of inventory Tetris in this game. I do not know if I can rotate these at all, so I just put them in like that, and yeah, I never really do fill up all my slots because I do not know how to rotate them. But you will spend a lot of this game, especially in the early game, dealing with that. I'm just going to send this guy over there, and while that's happening, I'm going to go back to Taco. And yeah, let's get into farming. So, with a farm, you can have up to 2 people at this farm. I don't know why that just got increased. Yeah, so you can have 2 people working on a farm at a time, but first you have to put in water, and then this is the output. So I got Taco here. He has a case of water, and I just go up to that, and he puts the water on, and then he starts working away at it. Yeah, he's operating machine. Yeah, there's also a science system in this game. Fuji is my resident scientist. As you can tell, that is this very scientific motions he's doing right there. Purely research intensive. And I just go to the research tab, the tech tab, and I can just get more things. If I want more storage boxes, I can do that. If I need more farming stuff, I can farm rum, or make rum. I guess you don't farm rum. I can do clothing. I want some of that. Make my own clothes, and all this stuff. And then you can place these buildings using the build thing. Oh, got some combat going on here. Yeah, you'll find these starving bandits. These guys are not good at all. This guy has 3. They're just gonna get destroyed. My guys are so much better than them. Like, yeah. Old Soldier, I love when he kills people. I'm actually gonna pause this and get double to run away and put on block. Yeah, this block is very useful in the early game because it gives your defensive guys, the guys who aren't very good at attack, a defense of +20. So they will not attack, however, they will not die. So if you have one guy, like I started out with at the beginning of the game, you can choose what path you want to go down, and what guys you start out with. You can either start out with money, I think it was like $1,000, or you can start out with no money, but your guy's better. And I chose that path, and he was so much better, and I would never have chosen the other way to go. Yeah, so I just had this guy going around killing people to get money, and it was pretty badass. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this guy run away. You can pause the game at any time, which is really cool, and then give your commands. Like, I can tell all these guys to go this way. It is has this bug where bodies will disappear when you pause. Yeah, if I just do that, it'll reappear sometimes. So that's always good. But it does happen, so it's a bug. But yeah, this game is nowhere near finished. Like, if I go to stats, all these stats that are darkened out are not there yet. Like, apparently there's going to be a warrior spirit attribute. That's pretty cool. You can get harpoon guns later in the game, turrets. All this stuff is not in the game yet, but he wants to add it. So that's very cool. Another thing he wants to add is a better interface. Yeah, let's just watch this guy attack this. It does have a physics engine. I just want everyone who's not... I want all these guys to go over there, because I love when this guy just kills people, and the way their bodies fly with the physics engine. Dude, finish them. Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes they just run off and don't finish enemies. It's weird, but whatever. Yeah, I've seen people, like, fly 10 feet in the air after he's hit them. It's pretty great. Oh, that guy got up. I'm gonna tell Pin to not block. Alright, as I was saying, yeah, the stats. There are a lot of stats. Assassination, thievery, all this stuff will level up as you do it. It's very much like, not Skyrim, but Skyrim and Oblivion in the Elder Scrolls series, where you level stuff up by using it. Like, this guy's very good at sabers because I gave him a saber and he's been using it ever since. And that's how he leveled it up. Laboring. If you do laboring, if I tell him to labor, he will level laboring up. And so on and so forth. Strength is a major attribute. If you make a guy run across the desert with a shit ton of stuff on his back, he will get stronger. He'll be slow at first, but yeah. Like Old Soldier here, he's a strong motherfucker, 26. So he can carry a butt ton of loads, like... Like right now he's at 70 and he's like whatever, 70 kilograms, doesn't matter, 41. And then I go to this guy Gardner who's only at 14, and he can only carry 29 to be in that threshold. Yeah, it does work in a threshold system. If it's under 26, it'll be optimum. He'll be going the fastest, optimal, not optimum. So it doesn't really tell you what the maximum weight is, and I don't know if there is a maximum weight, but your guy will go very slow if you go, your guy will slow down once he is past that number. So yeah, I'm going to take all these guys off defense because I don't want them on defense right now. Yeah, where is Matsuru? This guy should be doing this. Oh, wow, it was that guy. That's weird. Yeah, this guy is very good at laboring, so I will get him to labor. And hopefully get some output before we run out of water, which I do not think will happen. We'll have to get more water. Oh well. Alright, let's go to settles. We got more water, so I'm going to now get more supplies. No, wait, not settles. Yeah, you can buy these weapons. They're really freaking expensive. I don't think that the trade stat is in this yet. Like a barter stat. Just going over quickly. I don't see it yet. I don't know if they're gonna add one, but right now everyone's overpriced. Like I sell at, like this sword here, it's 1,175 if I were to buy it. It's a fourth of that if I were to sell it. So yeah, that's quite the ratio. Anyways, I wanted to go to this guy, Benji, so I can buy some more construction. Yeah, this guy has a special trader's backpack where I can stack these up to 2. So any other backpack, I cannot stack them. However, the space itself is smaller. And yeah, I do not have enough... Wait, what? Okay. Something just happened weird there. Anyways, this guy has wheat. I don't know if I can stack the wheat. No, I can't. Alright, I wanted to sell the wheat. This was wheat I made. So I can sell these for 50. It tells you the price markup. Right now I'm just selling it at 100% of its value. I can go to other places that need wheat and sell it for more than that, or go to places and they're like, we don't want your wheat, and they'll be like, turn me away, because I don't want to get ripped off. Yeah. Okay, so I'm either out of money or it's just not wanting to go in my inventory. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't have enough money for it. Oh well. Wow, I checked last second, it was like $4 off. Fine, whatever. Don't lower your price for me. So yeah, I think that goes over everything in this game. The guy does want to add so much to this game, and I really want to see where it goes. Because it's just very promising. From one guy did all of this, so it's very promising. He wants to add raids, where guys will come into your town and just destroy everything and loot everything. Right now, you just kind of get these bandits, and once you get this whole area set up completely, and you have a group like this, there's not a whole lot left in the game other than to profit and expand your army. And then you can, later on in the game, I could actually go, and the city that I've been looking at is right over there. I could go take that city if I wanted to, just kill everyone there. If I wanted to, of course. Another really cool mechanic that I'm just going to show randomly, is say this guy was really injured and had his left leg or something injured, he would be limping. So what I could do is take someone who's very strong, like Old Soldier, and pick him up. And then he moves faster. So I think that's really cool. And the amount of depth in this game, there's so much depth. And there's so many options that you can do, and it's very promising. It seems to be my word of the day. This game is promising because, well, they don't even have sound assets yet. However, I didn't go into the options menu. There is quite a bit of options here, so that's very good. I played another beta recently that didn't even have this. Yeah. Also, there is a launcher options menu, so a lot of the options aren't there, like changing resolution and whatnot. That's all done at the launcher, so don't fret if you don't see it there. It's probably in the launcher. Yeah, so I think that concludes my video. I will be doing more updates of this video, of this game. So as the game gets major updates, I won't be doing it like every update, probably every month or 2 months, or any big update, I'll release a new video of it, and kind of go over what has changed in the game, and show the gameplay off, and all of that. Alright, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos.